You're only going to be compared to someone's most recent best experience. That could be that they went and stayed at the Versace, and if that was their recent most best experience, that's what you're competing against. So for me, it's always I'm just always about improving. So it's always, how can I make that better? How can I make that better? Hi, I'm Danelle Wiseman, and this is my story. I had a pretty normal upbringing. Probably the most significant thing that happened in my childhood, my mum was in a really serious car accident. She had been killed in the car, but they brought her back to life. There was 5 people killed in the other car. It was really quite serious. And I think that for me, I've always probably been an independent person, but I became very independent after that. I ended up getting a job as a property manager. One day we had a meeting with the principal and they were talking about contracting the cleaning out, and I thought, oh, I could actually do that. I know all about the real estate. I can clean, I can do the whole lot, and I thought I've always been interested in business. So we tendered for it and we got it, and then within 2 weeks we ended up picking up 2 other resort complexes, and so all of a sudden I had 60 staff and 650 holiday units that we looked after. So we started off with $50 in the bank, and within our 3rd year I think we turned over $1 million in cleaning. So we had like 100 contractors work for us. It was really quite exciting. But what it gave me was this grounding of property knowledge that I could never get anywhere else. Just sort of grew from there and have been in real estate now for 25 years. In one way or another. I actually wanted to get into sales, into real estate sales, when I was in my early 20s, and I remember my boss at the time said to me, she goes, you haven't got it, you haven't got what it takes. I just knew I could do it. So married for 23 years, have this year been given the courage to confront a few things. Had the courage to finally actually leave him this year. So I think this year's been a tough year as far as that goes. Making decisions has been something that's been a massive part of my life. Actually having the courage and the conviction to make really hard decisions. Making business decisions I find easy. Making decisions in my personal life has been very difficult because I've always put myself second. And I think this year, the last 18 months, I've started to try and put myself first, and that's actually taken me outside of my comfort zone. I've actually done the best thing I could have ever done for my daughter by putting myself first, and I've done the best thing that I could have done for my son by putting myself first, and I probably wished I had done that sooner. I think anytime I've actually made the decision to do something, it's been okay, but it's about having that conviction and making the decision. I think that the key to our business is building relationships. It's really not about selling real estate. It's about, developing a trust with people. I never feel like I get up and go to work in the morning. It's really easy to get out of bed. I just think you've got to have a go. I mean, if I failed, I failed, but I didn't. I made sure I didn't.